On a bounce right side, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The A's bullpen has some movement. Justin Sterner up and loosening in the pen. Modo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This one in the air. Manzardo gets there. He's under it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that is out of play. The Athletics leading by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Muncy tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, Urias to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop. New pitcher on now, Clay Holmes. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. There's a strike in the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over, and now Max Schumann. And there's a strike. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Sterner. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Up the middle, Muncy throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that misses. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Blade gets under it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lindor at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Urias to first in time. Lindor retired. That ends the frame. Just one hit in the inning, but it was here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he grounds one back up the middle. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is J.J. Bleday. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Soderstrom at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hit in the air, center field. Siri makes a nice running catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And now it's Juan Soto. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, out towards left center. Bleday sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Picks over and he breaks for second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is the bottom 8. Welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On the pinch run, Denzel Clark. So 2 balls and no strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late swing, fouled off.
Count is 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here comes the Mets with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 72, Daniel.
Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
This is a
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the...
Oh, nice lunging grab.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Gio Urshela getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
First base.
And stepping in for New York, 13. Brett Beatty.
Gio Urshela.
Newcomb back to work. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's already homered here in this one. Gets under it and pops it up. Urias sizes this one up, corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in, number 32. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball.
He's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Langoliers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Manager out of the 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's off the outside edge, and the count even 1-1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Francisco Alvarez. He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. Swung on, belted. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw comes into second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
And he can't come up with it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit. Alvarez crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Juan Soto now at the plate. And the first offering is not close.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one is upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mitch Spence preparing to come on if needed. Waldichuk, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings through that high fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up.
Urias over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ball 1 there. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're in extras here, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And that one fouled off.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here comes the Mets manager. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. So now the DH spot, Tyler Soderstrom.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
That one missed. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-2 now. And that one upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Struck him out looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was some fun at bat to watch.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's a strikeout looking. The A's down to their final out. Luis Urias up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's the strike. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. The A's down to their final strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Luis Severino.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, right side. Geloff fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Andres Gimenez. To the right side. Sends it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Juan Soto. Up the middle. Muncy gets it to first. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And taking the ball for the Mets, George Kirby.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense.
Takes a tumble and hangs on. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
1 out, base is empty. Up and in, and the count is 2 and 2.
2-2 count.
In the air, right side. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. Kirby, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 out, space is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And a strike on the outside edge. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That one the other way. Lede makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Chapman gets a piece there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Kurtz makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the third inning, and here is Cedric Mullins. Severino back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Way high.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the batter now, Jose Siri. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Severino throws to first, and he's back in there. Swinging a foul straight back. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Muncy. They kept the force, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Max Schumann up next for the A's.
Third baseman, Max
Out
Schumann.
front and foul to the left side. Kirby winds and deals.
Ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting,
Denzel Clark up next for the
Denzel
A's.
Clark.
In for a strike, good slider.
Ball 1's the
Still
count.
tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Chapman over to first in time. On to the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Andres Jimenez. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Kurtz drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Alonso in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,
So
left
digging
fielder,
in, Brandon Nimmo. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And the pitch. The other way. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. First pitch just misses. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That's out to center field. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. 1 away. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Soderstrom takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Clark pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Out number 2. Now a chance for Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. He continues. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Zach Geloff.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. This is J.J. Bleday. Line to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bleday at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Andres Jimenez. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Squirts away from Langoliers. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Line drive. Geloff in plenty of time to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Now here is Brandon Nimmo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner at third, 2 away. And he chases that one below the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And
For New York.
back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Reed Garrett. Schumann, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
What a stop. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Severino back to work. Outside. Chapman gets a piece there. Severino kicks, deals. And that one wrapped foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Hard hit to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Cedric Mullins will hit next. 1 for 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clark makes the play. 2 away now. Jose Siri digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the pen down there. Sean Newcomb getting ready to go. Modo getting cranked up as well. That to right. Lede makes the grab, and that's the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the A's designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. There's a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And here comes the Mets.
Pitching for
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base.
65. Gregory Soto.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
So up next, Zach Geloff. First pitch misses. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Newcomb.
Now
and the batter now, Francisco Alvarez.
Number 31.
Swing and a bouncer towards third.
Newcomb.
Sends it across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short, Muncy. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Andres Jimenez. Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Brent Rooker.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Grounds 1 to short. Lindor slings it across, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Number 32, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. And now Max Schumann. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now into the ball game on defense, Gio Urshela. He's in at shortstop. So digging in, Juan Soto.
Gio Urshela.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Hard liner. No trouble here. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That
Ball
misses. 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kurtz brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Brandon Nimmo. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now
pitching for New York, number 72, Daniel.
That's outside. 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. On the ground. Jimenez throw to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. That's to third, Chapman. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Ferguson. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Chapman swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Man at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Langoliers collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with 1 out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and they get Mullins for the out. So up next for New York, Jose Siri.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the A's designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Nunez back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball,
It's had a tough
2
day at the
strikes.
plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative,
Ball inside.
but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the
Off the
6th
plate,
time
ball
they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In comes the winning run, and the A's walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final 1-0, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one ripped into right. Martin makes the grab. One pitch and 1 out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ball.
That one misses.
I got one ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there.
0-1
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner takes off.
That's just out.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end it. And now Austin Martin. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's one away. Now it's the Twins DH, Luke Keeschel. There's a strike. One out, bases empty. In the air, right field. And there's two down. Here's Byron Buxton. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Buxton working through some struggles lately. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And he swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there.
0-1.
Just pulled the string.
Out to center. Buxton under this one. And he makes the catch. One away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Two away. Here's Matt Chapman. Two down, nobody on. Popped up first base side. Julian settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Brooks Raley is forced to the mound after the injury.
Now pitching.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Royce Lewis. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lewis launched a homer in his most recent game. Raley ready to fire now. Foul ball there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Right back to him on the mound. On to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Brooks Lee at the plate now. That's ball 1. Lee matched a homer in his last game. This to third. Toss to Alonso. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Back back in Minnesota. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swings through that one for strike one. Vesta measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got it.
Raley back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. That one missing inside. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Edouard Julien batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Back at Target Field. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for the Mets, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Wants Soto now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nimmo swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Long gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. And it's filled up.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chapman off of first with 2 away. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws across the diamond, 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer.
Now pitching for the New York
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Clay Holmes.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Martin swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. That takes care of Buxton. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
0-2 is the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Frankie Lindor. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Now pitching for the Twins.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2.
Thunderbird.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Juan Soto. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. One run across. He's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at second with 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and that takes care of Alonso. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Soto on third with 2 out. On the ground, right side, Clemens. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1. Left field, Rodriguez on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball, that's down.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Ball 1 there. On the ground to first, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Funderburk back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Rodriguez makes the grab. 1 down. Jose Siri now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Martin makes the play, and there's 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands getting loose as well. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and that'll do it. Mets go down. Back in Minnesota. Now the left fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Holmes in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One down, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Alvarez has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Francisco Lindor.
That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first. Man at first, nobody out. Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. Into the second deck it goes. And they add on. It's 9-0.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the...
Pitching for the Twins.
2 outs, nobody on. And
Number
now,
57.
Brandon Nimmo.
Anthony Miss.
Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man at first. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the
Nimmo
count.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards left center. And that is that. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Center field. Siri makes the catch. And there's one away. Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And a foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And they got him. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Twins back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in DC.
Dives. What a play.
Byron Buxton is absolutely can't miss excitement when he's in the outfield. A diving catch there. This guy can go back, rob home runs, go to his left or right.
1-0.
And right there, closes on it with elite speed and makes a great catch.
Next pitch way upstairs. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Next offering upstairs.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was
going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the Freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. So, man aboard. Here's Francisco Lindor. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Cut on and lifted in the air. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Clemens. That's out number 3. No run. Back at target field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Bisevich back to work. Hit in the air out to center field. Lee makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Bailey Ober warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Urania warming up as well. That's way outside. And the count is 2-0. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Martin sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's towards center. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here at Target Field, it's really important to have rangy outfielders. Lots of ground to cover out there. Lindor to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Vasquez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Gloves it on the dive. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one popped in the air left field. Martin going after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Jeff McNeil stands in. One out, bases empty. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Juan Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Inside. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sizes this one up, and that is that. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair. Next to hit, Jose Miranda. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side to second. That's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Byron Buxton. Just missed. Buxton with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Fought off foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Buxton off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins wind up back at Target Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Wallner pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. So now here's the Mets DH, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. No runs. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. That one out to right. Soto snags it. 1 away. Here's Royce Lewis. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Out to short. Fires over to first. 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Up the middle. Lindor sends it to first. That's the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Matthews back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Siri getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. That one laced to center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it goes just foul. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Double play ball to second. To Lee. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
There's the strike. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, James Outman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing.
Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Peterson winds and deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
One on, nobody out. A run in here in the last half of the third. And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Off balance feed. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back at target field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Juan Soto. Ball one low. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. One down. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. That's to third. Lewis tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. So two down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hit on the ground to the right side. McNeil slings to first in time. So up next, Royce Lewis. And that's in for a strike. Buxton at third with 2 away. Hit weakly on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And that will end. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Popped up. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. First time up was a pop out. Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers out to short. Lindor gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, James Outman. This one smacked out to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. First pitch misses.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in. In his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Keishel off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. That's in there. Strike 1. On the corner for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Boom, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And strike 2. Singing here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Bounce to the right. Miranda to Lee. Back to first. Double play. Nice job. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And that one pulled foul. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Tap foul at the plate. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball out into left center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Stays alive. 2 outs, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. Matthews back to work. And that one fouled off.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
in plenty of time to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Michael Tonkin getting loose out there. Sands also throwing. That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ball 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
1 ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back at target field. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the catcher up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Chopper right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, James Outman. And that misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Luke Keeschel will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now Austin Martin. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
1 strike.
And that's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Outman, the lead runner, out at second. Keeschel on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Tonkin. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Good eye in that spot. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Topa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Funderburk, the lefty, warming up as well. That's the strikeout for Chappie.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Jose Siri. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for New York.
Back in Minnesota, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. To third. Toss to Alonso. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Siri makes the catch. And welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Topa.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ground ball to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andres Jimenez. He represents the go-ahead run. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Pete Alonso, known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Topa checks the runner. Lindor back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Lindor on the move. Ball misses.
One strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and that is the ball game.